Losing you is not a minor setback for the narcissist. It is a slow, internal death they never anticipated. The impact of your absence goes far beyond their initial reaction, beyond the smug silence, the discard, the ghosting, or the apparent confidence they project afterward. This is a long-term process, and it unfolds quietly, relentlessly, and inevitably. For a significant period of time, the narcissist fed almost exclusively on your energy. Your love, empathy, devotion, patience, and emotional depth were not just appreciated, they were consumed. You became their primary source of fuel, the force that animated them, stabilized them, and allowed them to function. Whether they abandoned you, discarded you, or behaved so erratically that you were forced to walk away, the result is the same. They lost the one supply that truly sustained them. In the beginning, they appear energized. There is a surge of false triumph. They replay the ending in their mind, imagining how much they hurt you, how powerful they felt leaving or being left behind. This fantasy feeds them temporarily. Even if you go no contact and say nothing, they still draw supply from the idea of you thinking about them. This phase can be misleading. It may look like they are thriving, replacing you effortlessly, moving on without consequence. But this is only borrowed energy. It is not sustainable. What the narcissist never understands is how deeply dependent they were on your specific supply. They believed they were in control, that they were using you. In reality, the moment the bond breaks, the balance shifts. Silence becomes withdrawal. No reaction becomes starvation. As you focus on healing and no longer feed the dynamic, their internal light begins to dim. New supply, flying monkeys, family members, and distractions cannot replicate what you gave. At first, they coast on the residue of your energy, but gradually it fades. Conflicts increase. Dissatisfaction grows. Their internal system constantly compares what they have now to what they lost. This creates unbearable cognitive dissonance. They feel emptier, slower, less alive. They chase stimulation, intensity, and validation, but nothing fills the void. This is when they begin watching you, talking about you, smearing you, praising you, or trying to provoke a reaction. Even mentioning your name gives them a brief sense of aliveness. They may even attempt to mold their new supply into a version of you, but it never works. The realization eventually settles in, often unconsciously at first. No one has ever made them feel the way you did. As their energy continues to collapse, instability increases. Jobs fall apart. Relationships decay. Risky behaviors emerge. What looks like a fast, exciting life on the outside is often desperation, chaos, and inner collapse. They may reach out months, years, even decades later, not with accountability or remorse, but with bait, manipulation, or fabricated excuses. This is not love. It is survival. Meanwhile, your journey is different. Healing requires time, solitude, and deep self-reclamation. True closure does not come from answers or apologies. It comes from understanding patterns and reclaiming your sense of self. When you reach the point where you enjoy your own company more than the best days you had with them, you have truly broken free. Understand this truth deeply. Someone could be placed where you once stood, but you are not replaceable. Your empathy, depth, and authenticity cannot be duplicated. Losing you is the death of the narcissist's false self. And while they wither without you, you grow stronger, wiser, and more resilient. That is the real ending of this story.